Hi, Patrick.
Hi, Kat.
How's it going?
It's going all right. How about you?
I'm good.
Good.
I was hoping that you would be able to tell me about our refurbishing process. So we do a ton of machines in our refurbishing center. And if I just want you to take me through, like, from the box to making a brand new refurbished machine, what you do, what the process is.
Okay. Well, we take everything out of the box.
Okay.
And we take an inventory of what's there. So, also, pretty much from the start we strip the machine down of non-essentials. Like for a Giro, we would take all the dredge box and the water tank out, and drip tray, anything non-essential, and this mask right here. Okay. And first off, we'd go through and change parts that fail pretty commonly, like O-rings, especially on these. We also do just an assessment, a real quick look, and look at stuff that's cracked or failed, or something along those lines. And once that's done, so like I was saying, with every Giro, we changed the O-rings, just no matter what. Okay. And do you, like, to find it, do you test them? Do you have them on and you see how they perform, then you say, oh wow, this one's doing something bad, and then I need to fix that? Okay. I was just talking about the preliminary stuff. Okay, got it. So yeah, after that we go through and we test every single one, and basically, since we have everything open, we can look for leaks and anything kind of acting funny, grind, all the good stuff. And you make coffee with them. Yeah, and you steam with them and stuff. Yeah, we probably give them a good solid 10 or so minutes of testing. Get a lot of shots right in a row, so it's basically we just try and use it more in a given period of time than any consumer would. I see. Any customer. Sort of trying to do a max test. We're doing a max test and trying to make it fail. So we can find out, so we can fix it if it does. Okay, cool. All right, so after you find out, you do all that internal fixing and repair. What do you do about external stuff? So, all right. Well, during the process, while I'm testing and repairing, then Juan, which you guys haven't met yet, hopefully one day, he's going through and he's cleaning all this stuff. He's checking for cracks, large scuffs, broken outerwear that is essential, and he's also cleaning it and getting in all the nooks and crannies and making them shiny. So as far as those aesthetic things, so these are used machines, so people should expect some wear and tear. Some wear and tear. On the occasion we get some that look at brand new, like they just remorse returns from whatever store they were purchased from. But yeah, sometimes there'll be little scuffs, no cracks, nothing broken like that. This is actually one that we have refurbished. So, so I can see there are some scuffs there. It's got to be a good sized gash, and we as for the backs and whatnot, like if there's a lot of damage, especially if it's structural, then we'll swap out whatever part. But we're a little bit more lenient with the backs. I mean, I guess the goal here is that functionally these will perform like a new machine, but aesthetically you're getting a value when you buy, because it may not look as pretty. Yeah, but it's not going to look like a piece of garbage. Okay. I think you said before you try and think, would I want this on my countertop? Exactly. Well, and also we have people come down and inspect and make sure that they would want it on their countertop too. Exactly. So we have like you guys going through, and then you have an additional set of eyes of people before they're packed up. Yeah, like Gail, who you've all met. Yes. She likes to come down and take a crack at them as well. So. Okay. So that's talking about the Giro. Do you do anything different with like the Venezia? Yeah. Like going through, the main thing that we really test for is, functionality from the Portafilter. We look for leaks. We open all the tops off. Or open all the tops up. Test all the Portafilters. Go through, make sure, yeah, like I was saying, make sure there's no leaks. Tighten up the steam valves.
Okay.
Pretty much anything that usually, you know, that we've been tracking, you know, common issues with these machines, and anything that's, you know, a higher percentage, we take the time to just go through and fix right away.
Okay. What about the portafilter? So they're going to come with the ones they were returned with, but what happens if that one doesn't work, or what do you do with those? I mean, you must clean them and stuff.
Yeah, we soak them.
Okay.
And clean them, and you know, fix them if we can. Otherwise, you know, they get tossed. But basically, yeah, I mean, that's what we do. Sometimes they're not returned with the portafilter,
okay.
So we have to take it upon ourselves to
replace
include them.
Okay.
And we have 3 different options based on availability from Seiko.
Got it.
And you know, sometimes you'll get the Via Venezia portafilter with your aroma. Sometimes you'll get your Via Venezia with an aroma portafilter, and then sometimes you'll get this older,
special guy.
This older school.
Yeah. Now this one has like a little bit more functionality. Actually,
it does. Yeah. You can control your pre-brew with just with the turn of the handle.
So it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So I guess folks should be aware that what the picture shows, as far as the portafilter is concerned, it may not come with that.
You know, we'll do our best to match them what we can.
Okay.
And you know, if we have a black machine, we'll try and get you a black portafilter. And if it's this, you know, but we can't always. We don't always have that capability.
Got it. Okay. So the key though is that they all functionally work the same, except for this guy who has a little bit added.
Who's a little bit cooler.
Pizzazz. Yeah.
He's a little cooler.
Okay. Is there anything specific around the Encanto that you wanted to talk about as far as what you do? Okay.
Yeah, there is. You know, same thing with these machines. We take them apart, strip them all down so we can get a good look at the guts.
Yeah.
And really our main functional issue with these guys are with the steam valve.
Oh, okay.
And so what we do is if you know, we inspect them all, and if there's some wear and tear on them, we'll replace them right away, because it's
the whole valve.
Oh yeah, it's a common failure. Yeah, well, yes, especially if they're plastic, because those have high failure rates. And, also, we replaced the O-ring because that likes to wear down quite a bit.
Got it.
As for, you know, like I was saying, we test it with the tops off. After we're done testing, especially, we'll go through and we'll calibrate the grinder, so it's on the the manufacturer's recommended setting, and that goes with the Telea Giro as well. Okay. So beware if you want to tighten it up a little bit. It might be a little too tight.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I guess one thing to talk about too, though, in regards to wear, is where cups go. So all of these machines
definitely
have spots where cups might have hung out by their previous owners.
And especially with these stainless steel models.
Yeah.
Like this guy, you know, it has a cup warmer on top, but
it doesn't.
It's not as sparkly, so you can see the scratches quite.
But this guy, you might.
This one
and the drip tray.
It's very common to see some discoloration in these.
Okay.
And, you know, depending on severity, we will or will not change it out.
Okay.
With this guy, if there's a severe amount of scratches, which is what, you know, we normally come across, we'll take it apart and brush it, and it'll give you kind of like a matted finish. And we can't brush all the scratches out, but we get as many as we possibly can. Like,
gotta smooth it a little bit.
Especially with this guy. You know, this one's in decent shape, but we'd go over it anyways. Just, you know, if we can make it look perfect, we will.
Okay, got it. I'm trying to think if there's any other things. Oh, water tanks, all that kind of thing. You would replace those if there was cracks and stuff like that.
Definitely. Scratches, not, you know, we're not so worried about scratches.
Okay.
If it's, you know, but if we, you know, wouldn't be able to live with it on our countertop, then we definitely change it out. Okay. Yeah, and I think that you know, we'll probably remember what else we had to talk about after we're done with the video.
Exactly. Okay, cool. All right. Well, thank you very much, Patrick, for taking me through that.
Thank you, Kat.
Bye.
Bye.